Hi, welcome back to another solutions video provided by Imaging Spectrum. My name's Ronnie McAdams. Today we're going to look at the Fuji DX100 and how to load the paper. A couple important indicators to get started is everything's color coded on this machine, so you'll notice that there's two black wheels on this side and two gray wheels on this side. Remember that, because when we put the spindles on the paper and put it in the machine, that's going to be very important to make sure that the paper is loaded correctly. A couple other important things are the paper guide. You got a front paper guide right here, you got a back paper guide here. This basically tells the machine what width paper that you have in it, right? So you can have 5-inch, you can have 6-inch, and you can have 4-inch or 8-inch. We're going to be running 5-inch paper, so I've already got the guides. You can see here it's easy, and it locks down into place. We've got it set for 5 already, and then this guide in the back, we've got it set for 5 as well, but you can adjust that for whatever width paper that you have. So here we are. We're going to take a new roll of paper. Always remember that when you're feeding into this machine, it's always going to feed down like that, right? So it's never going to be up. It's always going to feed down, and it's going to feed down and through the machine and back out this slot right here. So remember the black rollers right here. So we're going to put the black spindle on this side. Just lock it down into place. It doesn't really lock, it just kind of snaps into place. Then we're going to take the gray side. We're going to lock that in place as well. So remember, gray, black, black, gray. So those two wheels on each side, you want to make sure that the spindle is sitting on top of it so it moves pretty freely. And then we're going to feed our paper down right up against this front guide that I was talking about. And we're going to feed that paper in until it stops. And then when it stops, you're good to go. And also another indicator is, look at this blue light here. When it's illuminated, it means that the printer is ready to roll. So right now our paper is set and ready to roll. So we're going to close it up. And you can hear some of the sounds that it makes while it's aligning the paper. And I can't emphasize enough that wiping the edge of the paper could save you a tech call down the way, or if you're in the middle of an event and some of that paper dust gets in there and it threw up an error code and you can't clear it, it could be some of that dust rolling around inside of that machine. Right now what it's going to do is it's going to start feeding the paper up in there slowly but surely. The paper's got to hit certain marks to make sure that the timing's correct on it. So those are the noises that you're hearing right now. And when you're ready to print and you're ready to go, you will have a solid blue light and not a blinking light. So while it's doing this right now, you want to leave the machine alone and let it do its thing. And when the printer feels that everything's ready to go, then it'll go to that solid blue light. Probably takes about 30-45 seconds for it to do its thing. So it cut a couple of ends off of it to make sure that the paper is square. Now we got the solid blue light. So when you have a solid blue light and you have none of these other icons are illuminated in orange, you're good to go. If you have any more questions, please feel free to call us at Imaging Spectrum. Our number is 1-800-342-9294, or you can visit us on the website at imagingspectrum.com.